Welcome back. The cat's going to go abracadabra. Abracadabra. And the cat has disappeared. So, you may ask, what do we have here today? Well, this is my second IYV. This is an ILS-300 EGR. It's the emerald green Les Paul. And they're blowing these out. I'm not really sure what the deal is. They're no longer on Amazon in the green. Every once in a while they do a quick, by the way, just a note for the people at home, 2 major crunches in the box. So, have no idea what that will reflect. These are pretty robust guitars, so one can only hope that it survived its baptism by fire. This is the second guitar that I've received that's been shipped by the United States Postal Service. And yeah, the box got hammered. But I don't know if that's any reflection of the Postal Service in particular. Can't really say. I will say this though, this guitar shipped from Ohio to Montana, and it left on Wednesday and got here on Saturday. So that in itself is pretty amazing. Okay, drum roll please. Because you never know what you're going to get. I have a feeling it probably survived just because these are robust guitars, but when you have dings like that in the box, you just really, you don't know. So, and the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a tiny little break after I do a very preliminary inspection. It would appear that it has not suffered, well, it looks like it's got a little bit of damage here. Maybe not, just some schmutz. Okay, we're just going to do the preliminary. Fret-ins on all these guitars have been very satisfactory, although these are a little gritty. Action looks okay. Back looks fine. Doesn't seem to be any issues with the neck. So let me weigh it real quick. I can tell you already it feels like it's more than 7 pounds, which is what my other one is, but we'll be right back. So it comes in at 8 pounds even, so I have a 7 pound even one and an 8 pound even one. And for Les Paul, 8 pounds is certainly reasonable, so nothing to complain about there. So I'm going to plug it in, stretch the strings, and we'll be back in a little while to just sort of give you a preliminary indication of, but it looks like it suffered no damage, so that's always a good thing. That box was pretty hammered. Okay, we're back. It's about 4:45, and I stretched the strings and tuned it up and played it for a good 45 minutes. And I don't really have much to add because, truth be told, it's a fantastic guitar. If I had a need to keep 2 of these, I would keep 2, but the plan was to just turn around and sell this specifically to put it in the hands of someone else who would appreciate it, and hopefully I'll find that person and put it in their hands and let them appreciate it. For the price, again, it's stunning. For a set neck Les Paul style guitar that out of the box is completely playable. No buzzing, no fretting out. I mean, the frets could be polished a little bit, certainly could use some new strings, adjusted the neck pickup a little bit, brought it up. It just plays and sounds fantastic, and it looks great, and I could find no flaws. That's not to say that there aren't any, but I didn't find any noticeable flaws. I was pretty quick in going over the guitar. You know, it could use a bit of a polish. Again, these things are spit out of the factory at probably an amazing rate of speed. Yeah, there's little finish flaws, and you can see some swirl marks, but I mean, again, after owning a guitar for a couple of weeks, I imagine that you're going to start putting your own brand of personality on it just by your playing it. But again, surprising out of the box, considering that the box did have some damage to it. I just don't see that any of it translated to the guitar. So, as has been my habit of late, 2 thumbs up. It's a fine guitar. So I'm going to take some still pictures of it just to document it. And I'm going to post this. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, again, it is the budget guitar bingo. Not everyone's as lucky as I've been, but with 2 of these back to back, and I like this just as much as the other one. This one comes in at 8 pounds. I prefer my 7-pounder. Your mileage may vary, but if you buy it from a reputable dealer, you can always return it if you don't like it or if it has an issue. And for the price, it can't be beat. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Again, it is February the 11th, 2023.